Hi, Chris from Tommy Toothpaste Toys here, and welcome to another video where this week I will be talking about and showing my latest collection, Monster in My Pocket. So I'll first start with showing you all my Series 1 figures. I've only got a few of them, and Series 1 ran from the monster numbers 1 to 48, and these are the few I got. So I'll start with the yellow ones. I got number 37, which is a ghoul. He's pretty cool looking. He is a little bit dirty here and a little bit sticky, which is a bit of a shame. I've tried cleaning him up, but he is in yellow, so he's pretty cool. And then I've got Hunchback, which is number 48. And the only other one I got from Series 1 is a purple Wendigo, or Wendigo, I think it's Wendigo. Really cool. Well, another thing I like is they have loads of numbers on the back of here, so really cool. So those are the three that I've got from Series 1. Now Series 2 ran the number of monsters 49 to 72, and they started introducing some different colours. I think they introduced the blue neon colour. So I've got Electroplasmic Phantom, which is awesome. He is one of my favourites. I mean, the detail, he's so cool looking. Love the look of that. Got Elbow Witch, which I have two Elbow Witches, but I'll show you the other one. I got one in another colour. See if I can find it. I got the pink one, which is number 63. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the Phantom is number 61. And I got this cool guy, Bloody Bones. He is awesome looking. Number 68. And then I'll carry on with the pink ones. I've got Loch Ness Monster. Really nice looking one, that. Number 56. And as you can see, the colour differences. I mean, there's a purple there and there's a pink. I mean, they're quite close, but they're different. And there's obviously the neon blue, which looks really pops. And then I got this one, Warlock, number 51. Really nice looking as well. More of a sort of humanoid, but he's still pretty cool. Then I've also got from Series 2 a couple of green ones. I've got Gargoyle, and there's a little bit of staining there, and that is number 72. Now, I think a lot of this staining, sometimes it can be from residue from like sweets or stuff like this one's quite sticky. But a little tip I've learnt is you should keep all of these, especially these older ones, separate. So all the green ones together in a bag, all the pink ones together in a bag, all the purple, all the blue, etc. all separate, because the colours can bleed into them, especially the darker colours going into the lighter colours like the yellows and the greens. Just a little tip there for if you do decide to collect these and you keep them all together in a jar, because they look great all in a jar together, but definitely keep them separate. And then the last Series 2 I have is number 53, Swamp Beast, and he's another cool one. Really nice detail on him. I love the look of him. So that is all my Series 1 and 2. Really cool. And then they had a Series 3, which is unreleased, some premium ones and some really limited edition runs. And there's only 73 to number 81, and then from 82 to 96, but loads of these are like really rare to find. So I don't have any of those, as I'm just starting off, but I'll jump straight to Series 4, which is the Super Scary line, and I've only got a couple of those. I have number 117, which is a Poltergeist. Really weird looking thing. I'm not sure why a Poltergeist looks like this. I know he's got some random objects. I think it's meant to be him like moving stuff. But the first thing you'll notice about this line is there's two-tone colours now. And look at the size of them compared to, I mean, they're absolutely massive in comparison. I prefer these in terms of size and everything like that, but these feel quite good, and they're a little bit more jelly like these. They feel a little bit more really floppy. And then the second one I've got is the Boogeyman, which is number 112, and he is quite cool looking. I love some of the detail there, but again, there's some sticky residue here which is a bit annoying, and he is number 112. So that's pretty cool. Then season 5 is the super creepies. I don't have any of those. I used to have some, but I sold them, regretfully. They were like spiders and little creepy crawlies and different insects and stuff like that. So I'll jump through to number 6, which is the dinosaur line, and I have a few of those as well. So I've got number 149, which is the Ceratosaurus, and again you'll notice these are two-tone, but the big difference in these is these are a lot harder. They don't really bend barely, so they're a lot tougher, so they completely changed them, and as a result I have a funny feeling the colours don't bleed into each other of these, so they're pretty cool for that respect. 149 is this one. Then got Triceratops, which is number 147. Really nice looking, and he looks great. And again you'll notice they're quite big, these ones. And then I got number 156, which is the Dimetrodon, or Dimetrodon. I'm probably saying that wrong, but he's pretty cool. I quite like him, the purple colour of him. So they're really cool. And then all these 3 dinosaurs, there was loads of them. The numbers of dinosaurs go from 145 to 168. And they also made another version, which is basically Series 6B, they call it. And that is the skeleton dinosaurs. And they're all the same, just some slight colour variations, but there is skeleton outlines on them. I'll put a little picture up on the screen now so you can see it. They're a bit more unique and a bit more different to find. Then there's Series 7. Series 7 is the Space Aliens, and I've got a few of those. They're pretty cool looking, but they're slightly different. I only have 3 of these, and they go from numbers 169 to 184. And I've got number 172, which is the Full Moon Freak. And they've got this weird little hologram thing on the back, so which is the one big difference on these ones. But again, they're big, they're larger than the original ones, and they also are hard like all the dinosaurs. Then I got Meteor Monster, which is number 179. And I got the really cool sounding and looking Asteroid Attack Android. Try and say that fast, it's pretty difficult. Asteroid Attack Android, really cool looking. So there are those 3. Then there are series sort of 8, what they call it, and that is the wrestlers. Now this is one of my favourite lines. I really love these, and there's some cool accessories in these, like you can get a wrestling ring and a scoreboard and a little podium. I can't wait to get some of those. I don't have any of those yet, but some really cool ones. So the first 9 of these came in the cereal boxes in the UK, and all the rest you could buy separately in shops and stuff like that. So I have Iron Mighty, which is, they call W1, so it's number 1 basically. It's like the numbers had started again on these. I then got Shark Bite, which is number 5. Brad the Barbarian, which is number 3. I got this cool guy, Frank the Stone, which is basically Frankenstein. He's pretty cool. I got Grunt, which is this guy. And then I got the awesome Tony the Tiger the Coach. And he's a little bit battered. But I really love to look at him. I love that they made him. And then there's also some Sports Stars, which is the next series. So there was loads of series, and the numbers of these are a bit different. So I think there was 3 series of 4, so there was 12 of them in total. And this one is A1, so this is Slam Dunk. And look how tall this guy is compared to the others. I'll try and make this guy stand. He notoriously does not stand very well, so I'll prop him up there. got fullback Drac, which is like a vampire. And he's a football star, or a soccer star as you say in America. And then there's Scrumdown, which is an American football guy, or a rugby sort of guy. I think he's more rugby than American football. And then we got this really cool werewolf slugger. He is so cool. I really like this guy. He's one of my favourites. And then this is not really monsters in my pocket, but I've got a few of a Pet Aliens line, which is a bit sort of similar but kind of different, as you'll see by the style now. So I got Headlock, and there's a lot more detail on these. I mean, there's artwork there and everything, so they're pretty cool. So that's Headlock. He's number 2. I got number 3, which is Sportstar, and this is a weird looking thing. You can't stand him up, and it's just all these different boots. I mean, it's pretty nuts. And then I got number 20, which is Touchdown, which is this guy. Really cool looking. I like this guy. Got like sporting a baseball bat, a cap, a jersey, and then he's got like an American football in his hand. I like that. Right, so that's all of those, and then there is one more line of the monsters in my pocket. Apart from some other different lines they've done some Ninja Warrior ones and some other different side lines and some little different apparatus and accessories, but they made a Generation 2 monster in my pocket, which you'll see in a minute are totally different. They came out in 2006, and they split them up into I think 8 different sections with 6 monsters in each section. I can't remember some of these monsters, but I'll show you what they have. But the first, I got 2 from the humanoid section. I've got the monster, and the first thing you'll notice, these are a lot more realistic looking. I mean, look at that detail. There's loads of dirt on it, there's loads of different colours instead of just a couple. I mean, the others, I think notoriously they've got 3 different colours, but this has got, I mean, look at all the different colours there. We've got the blue, the grey, the green, the light skin colour, I've got the brown, so there's at least 6 colours there with the black detail. So he's cool. And I got this werewolf. I really like the look of him. And just a quick side note, I had a big bundle of these. I had about 20 of them, and I sold loads of them, and I know a couple of them were a little bit rarer. But this was before I started collecting them, and I'm gutted now that I've sold them, especially like loads of other monsters in my pocket stuff that I've had over the years. I've bought them and sold them on, and it's only this year I've started collecting them, especially in the last couple of months. Anyway, but that's the end of that. So then there's the beasts, and I've got an ogre, and he's pretty cool. I like this weird looking club that he's got. Then I got the winged, or the winged, and this is the harpy. Pretty mental looking. Look at some of the detail on these, they're really cool, and they stand great as well. And then the final one I've got is Tengu from the Ancients, which is a really crazy looking thing. Love the look of this character, especially with the weapon here. Really cool. So there you go, that is my quick introduction into the Monster in My Pocket toy line and my collection. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. What is your favourite figures? Do you remember this toy line when you were younger? Did you used to collect it? Do you collect it now? Please drop me a comment. I'm always great to find out from fellow collectors what they think, or just people watching my vids. Thank you very much. Check out all my social media, my Instagram, my Facebook and my eBay store. All the links are down below in the info bar. Check out any one of these 2 videos, and I'll see you next week.